Anyway, I'm making this video for Rob in Utah, for him and his wife. He didn't ask me to, but I'm taking this opportunity to go ahead and do so because he's thinking about buying a Yamaha C7, my nicest one that I have right now, the one that I play all the time. It's a 2001, it's sitting right here. And right next to it, actually, are two other C7s. The other one is posted right now for sale. It is a late 1970s. I bought it from the original owner, and it's in its complete original condition. This is 2001 in original condition, and that's a 1979 original condition. And next to it is another late 70s C7 that's already sold that we're preparing for another customer. So that you can see the difference between an older C7 and another older C7, one that we've already done the work to. Now, the difference between the 2001 C7 and the late 1970s is very little. However, the 2001 is 2 inches bigger. It is a 7'6". This particular piano came out of a private home and has the slow close ball board, which is a real nice detail. And one thing that you can be sure of when you get this piano is that it's going to look like new, because I don't care if a piano is 4 years old, 5 years old, 10 years old, how old it is, it's going to need some type of cleaning inside and detail work so that the piano comes out nice and shiny. You know, like for instance, if you just look in here at these hexagon bolts, these are all nickel plated, and actually we'll take them out and polish them so that they look like chrome, because right now they look nice, but if I take my finger and go over them, just doing this, look at the difference already between this one and this one. And we do that same process to all the duplexes, hitch pins, all the details inside the piano. And another way that you can tell, so we'll just look at one that's older here. This is a late 70s C7. This is also all original. It also has the original ivory keys on it. Real nice sounding piano. It's a little dead in the bass. So it's a good idea to replace these strings, especially because they're from 1970s. And one thing that you'll notice about this piano is that it kind of looks like it's from the 70s. If you look inside, it's kind of dirty. The pins are kind of rusted inside. You don't see any color in the strings. They're all, because they're pretty rusty, basically. So now if we go to one that's the same year, and you look at after picture, now look at the difference. So in here, everything's nice and polished and clean. The soundboard's refinished, brand new decal, all brand new strings, brand new string felts. The only way that you can get in here and change the felts is take all the strings out. Some people will try to get pieces of cloth in there and try to snake it around and clean it, but it's never going to look like this, and it's never going to sound as good as brand new strings. All these pins are new inside the piano, and if you see here, we do all the screws. Everything gets clean. The same thing with the 2001. So that you have to realize is that when we send a piano out to you, we go over every single inch. Now the other thing too you want to look at is the case, because the polyester finish is going to have sometimes some scratches on it, and when we have a piano come in here, no matter how old it is, the entire lid gets taken apart, all the hardware comes off, and it all gets polished. So if you look at the difference between this lid and this one here, you'll see this one, it's a little dirty over here, but there are hairline scratches in it, and all that comes out. Even in the 2001, any piano, I don't care how old it is going to have some evidence that the piano was used. When you have a piano come to your house from us, we take all that evidence away, because even the 2001, we're going to take the lid off, and it's going to get polished. Because if you're here, there are light scratches in the finish, just from somebody putting a music book on it or what have you. And when we take the machine to it, then all that will be gone. This is just a little place where I wipe it down. There's a little moisture there left. But now what I'm going to do, I'm going to play the piano for you. The camera will go around and film some of the details. Start something light. nice ring, a very strong bass. Beethoven's third movement of the Moonlight Sonata. Hope you liked it. Thank you very much for watching.